to level 28 of the Gamers Pass podcast. I can't believe we're at level 28 already. But where us gamers, including a couple others, get together and we chat about the gaming history and gaming present and future. Basically, is what we do, and we have a good time doing it. And we are going to rock it today. I'm pretty sure today is the last podcast of the year, and then we're going to kick it back up on January 2nd. But I am excited for today. We're going to do our year-end review, our year-end cap, what we've been playing, and then we're going to talk about what's coming up in the for the new year, for 2022. And joining me today is gamer legend, just Lightsy. Lightsy, how are you today?
I'm all right.
Excellent. What have you been playing this week?
Played some Valheim and some Stardew Valley last night.
Oh, now you've played that several times.
Yeah.
And so, is there anything new? Has he done anything new for it? But I know he's working on his other game there, the Nightmare Chocolatier or whatever.
There was a little update, but I think it was just for like some bug fixes and some support and stuff like that.
Stardew Valley is such a fun game. It's just fun. It is a great game. I enjoy it. Anything else?
No, that's all that I've played this week.
Okay. Also joining today is Lee Everett. Lee, how are you today?
I'm doing great. Yeah.
And what have you been playing?
This week, mainly League of Legends, but really I haven't been playing much of anything, to be honest.
League of Legends. If anybody could give Lee some issues with League of Legends, if you could just harass Lee about League of Legends.
Trust me, I know all the issues. I'm very aware of the issues, and I loathe myself for playing it, as most people do when it comes to League of Legends. But I will play nonetheless.
But yeah, exactly. But you love it. Like I'm loving Star Wars: The Old Republic. You're loving League of Legends.
It's the League of Legends.
The League of Legends. Oh my gosh, there it is. All right. Also joining today is Ultimate Hater Mark. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. How's everyone doing?
Fantastic, man. What have you been playing this week? Give me your long list.
So this week I've been playing. Sorry about that. I got allergies. I've been doing Warzone a little bit today. I was doing that last night. Got frustrated. Got off.
Hold on.
Call of Duty.
Why were you frustrated?
Well, the new map. Now they're
Duke playing with the squeaky toy.
Yeah. He just found another one last night. So the new map is a bit of a learning curve, trying to get used to everything, and there's a lot of people camping in these little bushes and stuff like that with the sniper rifle. Yeah, it's kind of gotten a little bad there, and now they integrated the previous gen games, the Modern Warfare weapons and the Cold War weapons. You can now play that on the Caldera map with the new Vanguard weapons. So people are taking like the old Car 98 sniper rifle from Modern Warfare, and it's just too many snipers are now showing up on that map, which is causing a little bit of an issue. But I will say at least there's no more hacking that I've seen. I haven't yet come across a hacker.
Okay, well that's cool.
So I'm just getting mad because I suck right now. But,
no, hey, it's all good.
I'll get back to it.
What else have you been playing?
I've been playing the Vanguard multiplayer, which I absolutely love right now. Out of all the Call of Duties right now, I have the highest KD I've ever had in a multiplayer. I'm just like at 1.2, I think, right now. So, which is one of the highest. Normally I hover at that 1 range. But so I'll take that. And last night I started playing It Takes Two.
Yes. Now give me a little insight on It Takes Two, because I haven't played it and it won Game of the Year.
So if it won. I know it won Game of the Year. I think it won Best Multiplayer, or was it Best Family Game? One of the two as well. Yep. I mean, there's some cheesy moments and stuff like that, but overall the gameplay on that game is absolutely wonderful. I highly recommend it. If I had to rate it, I'd give it a 10 out of 10 for sure.
Wow.
It's
Okay.
definitely replayable. I've yet to finish it, but the puzzles and working together and the hiccups you're going to have because you're relying on your teammate to do certain things so you can move forward throughout it. And if they mess up, like I was trolling my friend last night. Um, there's one scene where you got to throw nails to so they can hook onto them and jump to the next area, and you can recall your nail back to you. So as he
Okay.
was jumping to the next platform, I recalled the nail back to him and watched him fall to his death. So you can troll somebody a little bit, so it's fun.
Oh no. Okay, well that's actually funny. Good stuff. Anything else?
That is it for what I played this week.
All right, for myself, I've been grinding Star Wars: The Old Republic like crazy. I love it. It's such an amazing game. Also, we've been playing Valheim Mondays and Tuesdays with Vamp Orchid. Lightsy's been joining us. We need to get Lee and Mark in there. That would be cool. Just a bunch of us playing together. Gears 5. I played Gears 5 with James and Pete on Thursday. We did Horde mode. Thursday or Friday. It was a freaking blast. We did so good, but I had to leave early because we were going to see Spider-Man. That was Thursday. And then, what else? Star Wars: The Old Republic. I think that's it.
Yeah,
this
Friday
week.
on Friday.
Friday on Friday. That was so much fun. Friday the 13th. It was incredible. So let me just say this is our weekly podcast that we do. And in the chat, I just want to let you know we're seeing what you're seeing. Lightsy and Lee and Mark will keep replying to you and all of that stuff. But engaging the chat will happen at the end of the stream. And so I just appreciate you guys hanging out. And I know I usually interact with everybody, but it won't be until the end, just as a heads up. But they will during chat time. They'll type it out and all of that stuff for you. So this is our year-end review show. Like I said, next week, I'm pretty sure there's not going to be a show. I'll probably just stream that day. But we're going to talk about everything we played this entire year. We're going to talk about what stood out this year for us. And basically, it's just a personal thing. And if you guys have played some of the games that we played, let us know in the chat. Tell us what you've been playing and all of that stuff too. We're just going to hang out today and have a really good time. So Mark, let's start with you. What did you play this year? And yeah, we'll just start off. What did you play this year? What was the big games, or how many did you play, or anything like that?
So as I gone through my list, some of these are older games. Some of them are new to me this year that I haven't played yet. Just go around to, because one of the things about games is that games come out all the time, so it may take you a while before you get your hands on them before you start playing. So this year I played It Takes Two. We'll start with the latest one, which is absolute gem. I absolutely love it. Let's see, Forza 5 was my next recent game I played. Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Yes.
I played that with you a little bit. That was awesome. I see why that's so popular. I see South Park: The Fractured Butthole.
Yeah, you were streaming that, right?
Yeah, that was very fun playing. I played Warzone, of course, this year with the new Caldera integration. Call of Duty Vanguard. I played Zelda because I got my Switch for the first time this year.
So you played Breath of the Wild, right?
Yeah, Breath of the Wild.
All right, what did you think of Breath of the Wild?
Oh, it's awesome. It's awesome.
Good.
I enjoyed that one. It's probably my favorite Zelda game of recent history.
Yep.
I know some people didn't like Twilight Princess as much, but I actually enjoyed Twilight Princess, and I think that was the closest one I've had that I enjoyed since Twilight Princess.
I really enjoyed Twilight Princess until I played as the wolf. And then once I became a wolf, I'm like, well, this sucks. I don't even like it because I'm just not Link. I want to be Link.
Right.
As like I always wear Legend of Zelda shirts like I'm wearing right now. I just love it. So all right, keep going.
See, Pokemon Snap 2.
Oh yeah. So Lightsy and Lee, if there's anything Mark says, you just jump in and make a comment too. All right, like that you enjoyed it, all of that stuff. Because I know
Lightsy,
you like Pokemon Snap. Have you played it recently?
Not in a couple months.
Yeah, same with me. Same with me. Mark, what did you think of Pokemon Snap 2? Because you're a Pokemon fan yourself.
Yes, Pokemon Snap 2. I mean, I love all the Pokemon and everything. Seeing all come around and everything. There's so many like hidden things you got to do to get special Pokemon to pop up. Um, I actually I enjoy it. I enjoy it. It's a nice throwback to the original, and I believe the original is supposed to be coming to the expansion pack at one point.
Right.
I'm not sure what the story is on that one, but I'd love to play the original again because I know every single little detail on that one.
That's awesome.
Yeah, all the little hidden Pokemon things you got to do. I love the original one. Who would have thought taking pictures of Pokemon would have been such a great game?
It's incredible. I'm surprised that there's not more games like that in the sense of different universe. Like, you're
just like a safari game, like going on a safari hunt, not even a hunt, just a safari tour and taking pictures.
If they're bringing out Lawnmower Simulator, they can bring out Photography Simulator as well. Like, I used to run my own photography business for 10 years. I loved doing it. It would just be awesome. Pokemon Snap is truly a fun, relaxing, chill game. Unless you do mess up and you're like, I should have got it at that point. But other than that, it's really freaking awesome. All right, Mark, keep going.
Pokemon Shield.
Yep.
So I've done that this year. It was my first time experienced the new experience share that they got going on in the game.
Right.
You know, I got mixed feelings about that, but you know, it is what it is. Then this year, I've also played it was the Disney, it's on the Switch, it's the Disney remake of Aladdin and the Lion King.
Yes.
I'm trying to remember what it's called. I had both the games for Sega Genesis, and now I remember why I hated the Lion King so much back then. The game was terrible. It was completely unfair with some of the things in that game, and I got frustrated all over again, but I still managed to beat the game. So that's basically my list for the year, what I played this year that's new to me.
Okay, excellent. All right, and we'll go into a couple more topics after that, like what was your favorite one and all of that stuff after we get our list out. So Lee, what did you play this year? What were your what's your list?
Well, I'd say like I mainly did stuff on the Switch, particularly earlier in the year.
Yep.
I haven't done it so much recently, but that would include like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Splatoon 2, which are both like, you know, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's fun when you're doing it with other people. It's just like or when you're doing it by yourself. It's like when you're doing it online with random people.
Yeah.
Like they're just so higher tier that you just can't keep up. And then with Splatoon 2, it's sort of like a similar thing. It's just with that, like the main issue is with matchmaking.
Oh yeah. The Splatoon 2 matchmaking is a nightmare.
Yeah, which I hope they do something to sort that out in Splatoon 3, but I'm not holding out hope for that.
No.
So yeah, I've also done, like, I guess I could say, like Rocket League on the Switch.
Okay.
Which is, you know, and it's not a hard game, I guess. Like I guess I was playing with a bunch of noobs like myself, but it was fun, yeah. And then did Pokemon Unite when that came out, and then it inevitably stopped when you stopped.
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna talk about that later, but I'm so
sorry. And outside of that, I've played Minecraft Java Edition.
Okay.
So it's sort of been on and off with that.
Now, hold on. Are you playing Minecraft Java Edition? I assume that's Java. I said Java the same as you. Minecraft Java Edition, I'm assuming you're playing on your laptop, right?
Yeah, Java Edition is like the PC, and Bedrock Edition is console.
Okay.
So they're slightly different.
You know what? Minecraft's actually really good. If everybody would play, I would probably stream it once so all of us could just fart around. I guarantee we'll all have a good time because the game is relaxing and it's fun. It's just, it's not something that I play or I haven't played in years. Like Isaac, my 11-year-old, he stopped playing a few years ago. He'd rather play Doom and all this other stuff. But all right, Lee, keep going. Now, hold on, Lee, do you play Fortnite? You played Fortnite, right?
I played it like a dozen times, and in terms of playing it with you.
All right, it's one of your faves, right?
No.
All right.
I tried out Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, and I haven't finished that yet. I've played what else? Well, I've mainly been playing League of Legends, as you know. And recently I've been getting into Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Yes.
I wonder how that happened.
I don't know. I have no clue. I don't know who influenced you to play Star Wars: The Old Republic, but
yeah, I mean it's so weird how I came across that. And oh yeah, and lastly, but not least, is I've been playing some of Friday the 13th with you guys.
Yes.
So that's been a lot of fun.
I freaking love that game. Anyways, we won't talk about me. Anything else, Lee?
No, that's pretty much it on my end.
All right, so we're gonna jump to gamer legend, Just Lightsy, the champion at predicting who's winning the game of the year awards and all of this other stuff. So Lightsy, what did you play this year?
Okay, so this year I played a lot of Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Of course.
Yep. Pokemon Go, Pokemon Unite, Valheim, Stardew Valley, Friday the 13th. Let's see, we played the new Pokemon Snap for a bit. I kind of gave that one up once my Switch did the update and I wasn't able to send the pictures to my phone, so I couldn't like upload them anymore.
Did you say it was Pokemon Unite?
Pokemon Snap.
Oh, Pokemon Snap. Okay, I get you.
Yeah. Let's see. Played Phasmaphobia a few times.
Yep.
Even though my laptop really doesn't like playing it. Let's see. I played some Dead by Daylight in the beginning of the year. And Sims 4, of course. I tried Forza Horizon 5 when it came out. And there's Pokemon Shield and Shining Pearl. I played some Overwatch back in the summer. And of course, there's the Mario Party and the Super Mario Golf and the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Yep.
I attempted to do a shiny lock in Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, but that failed because I didn't even find my first shiny.
Oh.
So I gave up on that.
Nice.
There's Splatoon 2, and then there's League of Legends Teamfight Tactics, and then Wild Rift. Played those. Pokemon Cafe, and
you know
Animal
what? That Pokemon Cafe is actually decent.
Yeah, it's a good game just to bring up on my phone when I'm like watching something and need to do something with my hands. So it's like an idle time game for me.
Sure.
Yeah. Animal Crossing Pocket Camp and Idle Heroes. Those were other ones that I played on my phone. I played that one time I played Apex Legends with you guys when it came out on the Switch.
Oh my gosh. What a disappointment.
Right. I played one of the Plants vs. Zombie games for Kevin. I can't remember if it was the Garden Warfare or if it was the Neighborville one.
Oh, okay.
I played. But yeah, there was one of those ones. I played one of the Telltale Walking Dead games.
Yes.
I think it was part 2 or 3 that I did for him. Let's see. There's the Pokemon trading card game online that I was doing after I was buying all those Pokemon packs.
Nice.
Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury.
Yep.
Pac-Man 99, played that when it was on there. World of Warcraft, played that for like a week or two at the beginning of the year. Not anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. I just don't have anybody to play that with me anymore, really.
Yeah. I tried to play World of Warcraft, and I played it for just probably a week or two, and I was like, man, I'm bored out of my mind with this game.
Yeah. And then there was some Pokemon ROMs that I played, Radical Red and Infinite Fusion.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's my long list of games that I played this year.
Okay, excellent. So my list is ridiculous. I'm just going to point it out. I'm not going to read it all, but what I did is I went through all my Xbox games that I played this year. I went through all the streams I did this year and my Nintendo games that I did just this year. And my list is 202 different games that I played this year, which is insanity. Now, most of it was Xbox. Most of what I streamed, I believe, it's so weird. My streaming was, I streamed Nintendo, and then the end of the year I did PC, and in the middle of the year I did some Xbox stuff. So I just want to talk about for myself some of the highlights, because I went crazy with indie games this year because they were just mind-blowing. So 1111 Memories Retold is a great freaking game. It's an indie game. It's about I think it's World War I. You actually do take pictures in this one. But 1111 Memories Retold, it was really good. Donut County, which is an indie game. Donut County is really cool. It's a game where they just open up. You can swallow the different things on the map, and as you swallow things, the hole gets bigger and bigger, and eventually you suck everything in. It's really fun. There's a full story. It's really cool.
Not called Kirby.
That's definitely not called Kirby, but I know what you're saying. Forza Horizon 5, of course, I played some of that. Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. I just want to say I hated that game when I first started playing, but something was just like, you know what, just keep playing, see what happens. At the end, I loved it. It was so cool. Last Stop. If you guys have not played Last Stop, do it. It's on Xbox Game Pass. Get Last Stop. It's one it's all British, and I was bugging Lee about some of the words and all that stuff, but The Last Stop is an incredible indie game. So much fun. Mass Effect Legendary Edition. What I'm doing is I'm going through some of my highlights, and then I'm going to bug you guys about your specific highlights too, what stood out to you. Mass Effect Legendary Edition, I loved it. I love Mass Effect anyways. I played all the games, but the Legendary Edition came out, and I played from 1 to the end of 3. Right in a row, I did all the side missions, everything. It's such a beautiful game. Minecraft Dungeons really hit me this year. Okay, Gaz is here. Gaz, I appreciate your Santa-ness. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Fashionably late as usual.
Fashionably,
Hey,
well.
it's usually late.
All I gotta say is I put it in Discord a few days before the stream what we're doing for this Sunday. I'm just throwing it out there.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all good, dude. We're happy. I'm just happy to have you guys. All right, so Minecraft Dungeons was outstanding. I love Minecraft Dungeons, and we streamed that for a bit. One of the other standouts was MLB The Show 21 on Xbox Series X, where I got to play for free, where everybody on PlayStation had to pay for it since it's a PlayStation game. I don't understand it, but whatever, it's all good. One of the weird things I played this year was NHL 94 Rewind. If you're an old school gamer and you played the hockey games, the top-down EA Sports, it's in the game look, they did today's game with that art style, which was actually a lot of fun. Pokemon Snap. Pokemon Snap was just awesome for me. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I just wish I kept playing it. Star Wars The Old Republic, I'm addicted to that. The other one I said was Game of the Year for me is The Artful Escape. That is the music style game that's funky and crazy, and so play Artful Escape. What else? And so those are my highlights. Gaz, what did your year look like this year? for gaming? What did you play?
Oh, well, it's mainly Fortnite I've been playing.
And that's the end of the podcast.
I bet yours was League of Legends, though, wasn't it, Lee?
It was, yes, Gaz. Yes, it was.
No surprise there.
All right, what else did you play?
Played F1, Halo. What else did I play? I can't remember what else I've been playing. It's mainly been Fortnite I've been playing, but I do like the F1. I'd have to say the F1 would probably be better.
All right, but
on COD.
Basically, we're just recapping the year of your gaming. So you played some Call of Duty stuff too.
Oh,
right?
Play Call of Duty, Forza Horizon.
Yes.
I've been playing that. What else? Oh, it was another past game. I can't remember the name of it now. But it's been mainly COD, Fortnite, F1, and Halo. Not been playing many games this year.
Oh, many different ones?
Mainly COD and Fortnite.
Yeah.
Not many different ones, really.
Yeah, Becca said you played Vanguard, Warzone, Flight Sim as well.
Flight Sim, yes. Yeah, that was another one when it first came out.
All right, we're gonna get Becca on here just to be your I guess gaming guide, because she knows everything you did.
Oh my god, she knows more about me than it does about myself.
That's amazing. Anything else?
Yeah, a bit of Vanguard as well.
Okay.
But I want to try a bit more of that Flight Sim. But I'd rather have like a proper controller rather than using like a controller.
Like you want the joystick thingy?
The joystick, yeah, the flight stick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I like some realism in my games, hence why I have the steering wheel when I play F1.
Sure.
It's a big yawn.
Oh, so you played F1 with the steering wheel?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I got the hang on. I'll show you the setup. I have the
Holy
Ferrari
crap, wow.
steering wheel. I have that one. And then you can interchange the wheels if you wanted. Well, yeah. That's where I play.
That's crazy.
That's the normal steering wheel that it comes with.
Okay.
But I use that if I play like Truck Sim or like ordinary games. But it only works on PlayStation, that's the thing. I'm not fussed though. I prefer PlayStation for racing games.
Sure. What about Forza Horizon 5 though?
That's not compatible. I haven't got a steering wheel.
Okay.
I haven't got a steering wheel that plays on Xbox.
I think that's more arcadey anyways, that having a steering wheel with that wouldn't be so great.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Gaz, we're going to stay with you then. What would be your favorite games that you played this year?
Formula 1.
Okay.
And I haven't been playing it much. But F1 has to be the game that I like the most. COD is probably second. Third is Halo.
Wow.
No. Tell a lie. Halo second, Vanguard third.
Vanguard third.
Vanguard third.
For this year.
For this year. So that's F1 for the first game, then Halo, then Vanguard.
Where does Fortnite fit on that list? Because I know you're an avid Fortnite player.
All right, it goes all the way down the list.
Oh, snap. All right, good stuff. All right, no, hey, I get it. You came in saying you've been playing Fortnite, and that was almost it. But all right, we pulled out the truth out of you. Good stuff.
I'm liking it at the moment, though, because you get to choose the presents again. And I like that from last year.
Choose the presents?
Yeah, they've got Winter Wonderland at the minute, where you've got so many presents to open. And you can open whatever present you want.
Okay.
It could be a skin, harvesting tool, a sticker, or whatever it is.
Cool. All right, excellent. All right, so Mark, how about you? What were your favorite games this year that you played out of that list you gave?
So It Takes Two is definitely at the very top of my list right now. Forza 5, I have played it in a few weeks, but that was phenomenal. I do enjoy Forza 5. Let's see, Warzone, I've had many highlights throughout the year of Warzone, of course. That's always going to be in my top top list. South Park: The Fractured Butthole. Even though the game's been out for a few years, first time playing it, that's absolutely hilarious. If you want a game that's just gonna you can sit back and play and make you laugh, that's definitely gonna be the game. As far as new games on this list, I'm say It Takes Two is definitely number one. I'm gonna put Vanguard number 3 overall.
Okay.
And see, I'm gonna keep Warzone number 2 for me.
All right.
Only because I got so many things to happen this year in Warzone for me.
Yeah.
It's been a highlight year for me.
Excellent. No, that's really good. Any other standouts?
Trying to think what else stood out for me on this list. Pokemon Snap definitely stood out because it brought back a lot of old memories and stuff like that. So that definitely stood out to me. And Zelda, of course, that definitely stood out. I enjoyed that Zelda. I got to finish it and beat it, especially before the second one comes out, because I feel bad if I didn't finish the first one.
Mark, same here. I've had the game for like 3 years. I haven't finished it yet.
3 years and you haven't finished it yet?
No. I'm a slacker. And I'm a huge Zelda fan, and I've even branded myself with Legend of Zelda, and I still haven't beaten Breath of the Wild.
Got to get it done then.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
All right, good stuff. Yeah, Lee, let's go to you for your favorites.
As in like favorites or like most standouts, like.
So it's the games that you played that was kind of your favorite or your standouts this year. Basically, it's all about you right now, Lee. You get the spotlight. We want to look at that pretty face of yours.
For me, like, it was one of them was Friday the 13th because I've just had such a blast playing it with you guys. Like, I mean, like, regardless of like the hack server and stuff like that.
Sure.
But in a way, the hack server kind of made it fun in its own little way.
Yep.
But particularly when we were Jason's in that. Yeah, I mean, like that's probably one of the main ones. I mean, if I was to include ones I did off stream, like I guess I could say League, but I have a very love-hate relationship with that.
Sure.
And then I don't know. I at the time maybe Splatoon.
Okay. Yep.
But like looking back, I think there was a hefty amount of frustration when to certain parts of that. But
Yep.
But it was fun. Yeah, I'd probably say that those would be my top 3. If I had to pick any.
Okay, excellent. No, that's really, you didn't even have to do 3. You could do more. You could do less. It's all good. Gamer legend Lightsy, what stood out to you this year for your gaming experience?
Forza Horizon 5's definitely.
Yep.
And Friday the 13th, that was a good one because I had, my initial playing of it on the PlayStation, and that, I didn't like it, so playing it on the PC with you guys, it was more fun that way, and changed my mind about that game.
Sure.
Pokemon Shining Pearl is really good in my opinion. Like I'm really enjoying the underground and mining in that. I still haven't finished the storyline, but it's been good. Valheim.
Yes.
Yeah. And I guess Sims 4 too. This summer, I made a big comeback for me. Like this year, I decided to play it. Decided to start playing it like without all the mods and CC that I've played with in previous times.
And you started like a legacy mode as well, or for yourself.
Yeah, and I've got that going on too. So
That's cool.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I think that's about it.
All right, for me, the standouts, I guess I would have to go into The Artful Escape. The Artful Escape indie game, that really stood out to me. The Last Stop, an indie game, that stood out to me. And Mass Effect Legendary Edition is wonderful. I guess those would be my fave. And then, of course, I got to stick in Star Wars: The Old Republic because that really knocked me off balance this year when we started playing a month ago. And that's all I've been really playing off stream. I haven't even really touched the other games since I've started playing The Old Republic, which is wild. And so yeah, that's me. I'm just having a great time gaming. It's been wonderful. Gaz, I want to jump back to you. What is your least favorite game this year that you played? What
least
are some
favorite?
Yeah, some disappointments for you. Whether it's a new game or new games, plural, a couple old ones that you've been playing this year and you're like, oh, these suck, whatever. Ones that you tried and you're just not sure.
Probably Vanguard.
Okay.
I was really looking forward to that game. And then, I don't know, I just can't seem to get into it as much. I mean, I still play it, but I'm not as enthusiastic as I was like with the last COD, which wasn't brilliant, but I think I'd rather play that than Vanguard at the minute.
Okay.
I shouldn't say that though, because Becca's just bought Vanguard.
Uh-oh.
So Becca, I'm sorry. I will have a few games though. Promise.
Okay.
So.
All right, Mark, how about you? What are your least faves this year?
Right now, the new map on Warzone, Caldera map so far, maybe like I said, it could be just a learning curve. And now they have this Christmas thing going on where they have these little elves that are hidden, I guess, in these buildings, and they'll come out and they'll stun you, or you're getting hunted by this thing. I think it's called the Krampus or something like that. It's like a giant Yeti thing that
Krampus.
just randomly
Krampus.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I got hunted by him last night, and all you hear is him yelling and screaming at you and stuff like that. And
what game is this?
Warzone Caldera. It's like a Christmas thing they're doing right now.
So Krampus is in Call of Duty Warzone.
Yes.
Okay.
And
he's in World of Warcraft too.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah.
He is just about impossible to kill. I mean, I went through every bit of ammo I had, all my C4s. I went through everything. I still couldn't get him. My teammates were shooting at him. I mean, it's just when he gets damaged to a point, he'll just disappear somewhere and he'll come back and come after you again. But yeah, that's pretty crappy. And he'll come all the way down close to the final circle. So, you don't want to be hunted by that thing in the final circle, because you got to move around, try to get away from him, and that's how you end up getting killed. So we got a couple 5th place finishes last night, one of them because of that.
Oh, okay.
That's definitely my least favorite thing going on this year that I played. One game I did leave out on my top list though was Phasmaphobia.
That was a disappointment, Phasmo?
No. I left it out on my top list.
Oh, your top list. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
I can't believe I left out Phasmaphobia. Phasmaphobia has been awesome.
Excellent. All right, Lee, what about you? Disappointments?
Friday the 13th. No, wait, no. Wrong way around. I mean, Fortnite.
Fortnite's your disappointment?
Yes. Yeah. It's just, I mean, do I need to explain?
Yes, go on.
It's seeing how big of a hole they've dug and how what they do. Like they're trying to fabricate like an overarching like story with every season, but it's all meshed together with characters and themes that they've stolen from everything else. And it's like it just and it just makes the feel of the game so unoriginal. And like even though the game itself isn't bad, the content that it provides you is like quite, oh, you know, this famous thing that's happening right now, like this trend, we're doing that. And it's like, and yeah, and they put in the songs, they put in the president, it's all stuff that they've taken from other things, and it's not theirs. They might own some of the rights to it, but they
Yep.
don't. But it's not their stuff that they've made, which really sucks. And
Yeah.
then it's like how you see how the game has evolved, or rather devolved, since it first started. Where it's like I didn't play it when it first started, but I know that you and I think did you say Pete? He played it when
Yep.
it first came out, and he said like how much worse it's become, like where it had like the spaceships and the you know and the UFOs and like the llamas and stuff like that. It's really gone downhill for me.
Oh, okay.
Even though it was never really on a hill for me, it was more in
Sure.
a ditch.
Yep. No,
But at
I
least you
get
said it was good.
it
You
was
said
good.
it was good though.
It was good.
Original,
Oh, originally. Yeah.
yes.
All right. Any other disappointments?
No, I think that's just encompassed it all.
All right, gamer legend Lightsy, what were you disappointed with what you played this year?
You know, I was a little disappointed with Pokemon Go at times.
Yep.
They did have like a moment where they took away all of the like extra distances to the Pokemon stops and gyms that you like how close you needed to be or how far away you needed to be in order to spin it or interact with it at all. Like they had added in the extra distance a way to help with social distancing at the gyms and stuff.
Yep.
For people who are still going out and doing the raids and such. And when they removed that, they made the distance shorter than what it was originally.
Okay.
And then there was a lot of commotion about that, and like it was stupid that they even took it away from us to begin with when the pandemic's still going on and we still need that social distancing. So yeah, I didn't, that was a little disappointment with Pokemon Go, but I mean,
Sure.
they're making up for it a little bit, I guess. I was disappointed with Apex Legends when it came out on the Switch.
Yeah, I'm gonna mention that too.
Yeah. And the whole issue with Pokemon Unite being heavily paid for.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I don't really have a lot of disappointments.
Yeah. No, that's cool. Excellent.
Yeah.
All right, for me, I gotta say I love Apex Legends, but we decided to stream it. All of us play together. Apex Legends on Switch was an absolute nightmare. It was terrible. I think did we get a win though? I think we got a win, didn't we? I'm not sure. It just wasn't graphically, gameplay wise. It was just terrible. Pokemon Unite. I loved it, and then it was like people. Was it beat 'em ups exposed it for pay to win? And then I watched this video, and I'm like, all right, I'm done playing this. This sucks. I can't financially compete to play a game like this. So that blows. Back for Blood was a big disappointment for me, and just because it just needs major balancing. I'm sure they fixed it since, I don't know, but they had one job to get me onto it, and they failed miserably, so I've not touched it since. And the other one is Battlefield 2042. I love Battlefield. It's one of my favorite series, but 2042 a little messed up, and it's hard to go back to play it. So it's still installed on both my Xbox Series X's, but I want to play it.
Excited for that one too.
I was. Oh my gosh, I pre-ordered it because I'm a major Battlefield player. Love it, and that was one of my big disappointments. And I'll pick it up and play it again. I know I will, but until then. Okay, that was awesome, guys. Thank you so much. We're just going to jump in quickly to our year for next year, for 2022, what we're looking forward to. Then we're going to do our quiz, and then we're gonna end it for the end of the year. The chat is awesome. Thank you all so much for chatting. 2022, Gaz, what are you looking forward to for 2022?
I don't know what games are coming out.
All right, here's a list I've compiled. So
Yeah, okay.
Dying Light 2, Elden Ring, Starfields,
No.
Hogwarts.
Oh yes, that's one of them.
Yeah, Hogwarts
Yes.
Legacy, Breath of the Wild 2, Pokemon Legends Arceus, Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga,
Yes.
Splatoon 3. For James Mucklin, Kerbal Space Program 2, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, God of War Ragnarok, and Horizon Forbidden West. There's a bunch of others, but those are the big standouts. Guys, besides Starfield, anything else you're excited for?
Lego.
Yeah, me too.
Star Awakens.
Yeah, I'm just pumped for that. I love the Lego games.
I've been waiting for that to come out for ages.
Yes, it was supposed to be out this
Because-
year.
Yeah, because they got a steelbook and a little minifigure of Luke Skywalker,
Yeah.
and I wanted that, but I think it's sold out as well now.
Oh, that sucks.
Mm.
Oh, all right, anything else?
No, not really. Not at the
Okay.
minute.
Excellent. And Mark, how about you? What are you looking forward to next year?
So next year, I'm looking forward to Zelda 2, Breath of the Wild 2.
Yep.
I'm going to be looking forward to Splatoon 3 so I can finally play that and see how that one is. I'm also looking forward to the Lord of the Rings Golem.
Yes. Okay.
I do want to check that out, see what that's like. I might watch somebody play a little bit before I actually invest into
Yeah,
it.
me too.
But I actually got a feeling that might actually be a good game there. So let's see what else. Dying Light 2,
Yep.
because the first one I did enjoy that one, and that is all I can think of at the moment.
Okay, no worries. Excellent. Lee, how about you? Looking forward to anything for next year?
Lego mainly. I'm a sucker for Lego games. They're great, harmless fun.
Yep.
Yeah, so Star Wars Lego is a definite buy for me.
Yep, me too.
Outside of that, probably hard to say for me at the moment in terms of what I would buy, what I like the look of. Like, it would be too many to say right now, but yeah, it would mainly be the Star Wars Lego.
Sure. No, that's awesome. Lightsy, gamer legend. What are you looking forward to next year besides Arceus? Because I know you're super excited for that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Pokemon Legends of Arceus. Splatoon 3,
Yep.
the Hogwarts Legacy. Definitely looking forward to that, even if I don't have a PS5 to play it on.
Sure.
I'll definitely be watching a lot of gameplay of that. Let's see what else is there. Nightingale. I'm looking forward to that one coming up. That's next year, the year after, I don't know. But I'm looking forward to that. I think that's about it.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, so out of all those games I mentioned, like Elden Ring I'm excited for, but I'm not sure because it may be like Dead Souls. And I just don't want to play a game where I get hit constantly and die with 2 hits or whatever. That's just frustrating. I grew up on gaming for the NES and SNES and all that stuff. I played enough games that challenged me as a gamer. I just want story and fun gameplay now. I don't want to get frustrated. I don't want to break a controller, which I have done even with Fortnite. I don't want to do that stuff anymore. So I just want to have a good, fun experience. Starfield, I'm super excited about. I can't wait to see. It's supposed to be out next year. I would assume next Christmas. Hogwarts Legacy. So my goal for 2022 is to get a PS5, Jennifer, by the end of March at least. If I can get a PS5 by then, that'll be super excited. They're supposed to be in stores tomorrow at GameStop, but what they're doing is you can only buy a bundle. So you have to buy the PS5, one video game, a controller, and something else, and it's gonna be like $1,100. That's
Whoa.
That's
Wow.
what they're making you do. You can't just buy the PS5. You have to buy the bundle. So that blows. So I won't be doing that. Splatoon 3 I'll buy. Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. I cannot wait to play that. For me, one of the most anticipated games is a KOTOR remake. Knights of the Old Republic remake. I cannot wait to play that. It is going to be freaking amazing. So actually, really, yeah. So I had mentioned Kerbal Space Program, and I wanted James to hear that because he loves the Kerbal Space Program. He got me to play it, and I did not like it whatsoever. But he's going to be excited for part 2, which will be out for next year. But also, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. That's old school arcade Turtles, and I will love that to death. That's going to be exciting. Anything else, guys?
Mario movie.
Oh, yeah, the Mario movie should be fun. We'll see.
Yeah.
If it'll be out next year, we'll see.
Don't they have the Spider-Man game coming out next year too?
I'm not
yeah.
sure if it's going to be out next year.
I think so, yeah.
All right,
I'm not. I couldn't tell you when, but I'm fairly certain.
Okay.
Well, I remember the what was it? The showcase that we seen recently. They were talking about the Wolverine game.
Yes.
That looked awesome. The Spider-Man game looked awesome. I don't know when they're coming out, but both of those are going to be must-haves for me.
Okay. No, yeah, absolutely. It's a great series, so that's cool. All right, guys. So here we go. We are going to jump into some trivia now, but we first got a non-point question from Lightsy. Lee's actually going to be able to answer this if he wants. So Lightsy, let's do that before we jump into Lee's.
All right. So if you were actually paying attention to my list of games and counted, you'll know the answer to this one. So how many different Pokemon games did I play this year? A, 5, B, 7, C, 10, or D, 12?
Huh. You did say you played some ROMs too, but you didn't mention if they were Pokemon ROMs or not, so...
They were Pokemon ROMs.
Oh, well, how were you supposed to know that? How many?
Because I said Pokemon in the titles.
But there's so many different Pokemon, right? Games that were ROMs. So how many ROMs were Pokemon games? There's no way we can know that, Lightsy.
I listed the ROMs that I played.
I'm going 10, girl. I'm doing 10.
Okay. Lee?
What are the options again?
Oh, Lee.
5, 7, 10, and 12.
Dang, it'd be crazy if it was 12.
7.
Okay. Mark?
7.
Well,
Yes? 12? Lee, Paul's the only one that got it right.
Yes! 10, baby, 10! Wow.
But it doesn't count for anything, Paul. So
I know, but still, Lee, that's Lightsy. 10 Pokemon games this year is wild. That's a lot of Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, we're going to jump into Lee's trivia. And Lightsy, I love that. That was awesome that you added that trivia in there. Thank you. That's really cool. So I just want to say this is the last show for this year. We're going to jump back in on it January 2nd. I'm excited to start off the new year. We've done 28 episodes of this podcast. So I want to say thank you, Lightsy and Lee, Mark, and Gaz. And I'll go into the old emotional, I love you guys at the end here. But I just want to say for Lee's trivia, Paul is sitting at 16 points. Lightsy is sitting at 15 points. Gaz is at 8. Mark is at 4. So with that said, Lee, how many questions do you have?
2.
You have 2 questions. Lightsy could beat me at this moment, or we could tie. So here we go.
Right.
Lee?
Well, they're both about you, Paul. So
Oh,
you're gonna love it.
So I'm gonna lose both of these. This sucks.
Well, they're about you, so you should know them. You have a better chance.
I'm old, Lee. Come on.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. First is, what is your most streamed game of the year? Or like of 2021, which game have you streamed the most?
I have an idea already what it is, but go ahead.
Okay. So, Phasmaphobia, Friday the 13th, Splatoon 2, or Mario Kart 8.
Oh, crap. I'm going to say offhand, my first instinct right away before you gave the answers was, I'm not going to say because I'll let you guys choose first.
I'd have said Friday. Friday the 13th.
Mark?
I'm gonna say it's either Mario Kart or Splatoon. Splatoon.
Okay. Lightsy?
I'm gonna go with Splatoon 2.
I'm going with Splatoon 2 as well because I know I played that a bunch with Cat Drakes. So go ahead. What is it, Lee?
Splatoon 2.
Oh, jam. All right.
Streamed it 41 times.
Ooh.
41 times. Wow. Now, here's the thing, guys. I'm on day 21 straight of streaming. So next year's looking good of just rocking as many games as possible. So this is great. Okay, next question.
And how many streams have you done this year?
Oh, Lee. Come on. You know what though? There was a bunch of days that I didn't stream, so this is gonna be kind of embarrassing.
No, it's not embarrassing.
All right, go ahead. What are the answers? I have no clue, guys.
Right, 169, 176, 183, or 190.
You know what's sad? Out of 365 days, I didn't even hit 200 days. But in the last month, I've rocked 21 straight days. So if I had to carry this on this whole year, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go the 180 number there. C.
Okay.
Me and Zane are right on point right now together.
What were the options?
169, 176, 183, or 190.
As much as I want to go with the 169 because it's 69, I'm gonna go with 173
Awesome, I
or
love it.
176, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Classic.
186.
I'll do the 190.
It's 183.
Yes. Yes. That's amazing. All right. So just to recap, I'm at 18. Lightsy Gamer Legend is 16. Gaz is at 8. Mark is at 5. And Ashley only got to join us a couple times. She's only at 1. So yes, this was really good. All right. I'm going to go to the chat for a moment. Chat, let's go. Zane says, let's go. Chat, do you have any questions before we end this? Because we're all done. We're all done for the year. So if you got a question, we can chat about it for a sec. But let me just say, Lightsy, Lee, Gaz, Mark, I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me almost every single day. I really appreciate it. Thank you for doing the podcast. Thank you for hanging out with me on Discord and all of that stuff. We just have a really good time. And I really appreciate all you guys. And I'm going to block the word crisps. I'm just saying, from James Mucklin, who...
Yeah, but you can't block it from mods. You can block it.
I can
can't stop
unmod,
mods
though, Lee.
from
I can unmod.
Oh.
All right, Becca says, what are the plans for the podcast in the new year? Anything new coming to the podcast? I don't know. We've got...
I think...
Oh, Lightsy?
If we're planning on doing like playing a new game each week or something, we could, just a suggestion,
Yep.
once a month or something, like instead of just chatting like this, we could play the game and talk about the game while we're doing the podcast.
Okay, that's a great freaking idea. The problem is
all of us getting the game.
getting the game. Yeah, that's the issue. But I really like that. James says, are there any more painting streams on the agenda? I don't know. I really don't know.
For me,
Hi,
hopefully.
Caitlin. What's that?
For me, hopefully.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome. I love that idea though. That's great. It's if that's the whole thing is us having all the same systems and same games and all that stuff. But, we can figure something out though. We could definitely figure something out.
I will have to hop off in a couple of minutes. Just heads up.
Okay, yeah, no, that's all right. Well, let's end her right now.
Once he's
Guys,
ready.
Can I just say something, Paul?
yeah, go ahead, Gazzy.
Is it all right if I mention something that we did?
Do it.
For a
You
video?
mention whatever you like.
Right. Becca came up with the idea of doing a charity song, and it was involved singing. Me, my mum, and a few other people. So if you haven't checked it out, go and check it out. It is for Mary Stevens Hospice, where my dad was. That's the link. If you want to go and check it out, and if you want to donate, the link is in the description.
Okay.
It's on Becca Music's channel. The
That's
Tonks channel.
fantastic. All right, guys, everybody go check that out. That's really good.
Thank you.
All right, Lee's got to go, right? All right,
Yeah.
so guys, we're going to rock out of here. Thank you all so much for hanging with me. I do appreciate all of you amazing people. Look forward to next year. But yeah, we'll come up with some new stuff for next year. Lightsy, that was a great idea. So here we go, guys. You ready? So as for Gamer Legend Lightsy, as for Lee, as for Mark, as for Gaz, my name is Paul. You guys have a good New Year and Merry Christmas and all that stuff. All right.